You see, a lot of people today, they're dying. Right? And when they come to a place, a shelter, they come to the place that hopefully there will be some relief from the burdens they've been carrying.
What we want to do is basically bring up the quality of life to people that are needy, homeless, down and out, drug addicts, ex-cons coming back into society.
Once you hit a spot of desperation like that, it's hard to come back out of it. You know, people think, well, all your needs are met, everything is taken care of, you can pop back out of it. But it does something to your psyche.
We've got a problem. That's the bottom line. And unless the church takes a step to help the system, I don't see any solution.
For us as a church to work with homeless people, and we have 3 shelters, and in order for us to do that, it takes finances. It takes money to do that. And for the most part, the churches don't have the finances necessary to do it. So if we turn to the county or turn to the state, they want to input, you know, their regulations and restrictions into it. And so what they end up doing is cutting out what we really stand for.
Like I told Mayor Apana, which I apologize to him, it's not really his fault when people are blaming the county about the problem of homelessness. It's the church's fault. We are the ones that have gotten the instruction from God through His Word on how to support those. The Bible says the poor you're always going to have. But if they're hungry, He's speaking to us, the church, we ought to feed them.
Almost 11 years ago was the first time I came to this church. I had been very ill, and my husband had a heart attack, and we were financially gone.
Coming over here, he taught us how to still enjoy life, but not temporal. You know, enjoy life, be on a spiritual high that we never have to come down.
You got to look at humanity. Everyone has their shares of disappointments and trials and tribulations and burdens.
When you come here, the staff of this church invites you as a family, and we welcome everybody.
What happens is you become more and more wanting to help other people. You become more enabled to help other people.
Since I've been here, I've been adopted, and that's like my spiritual dad, my spiritual parents.
If people would really open up their hearts and come down to an area like this where they could actually see what was taking place and what was going on, I think it would help them a little bit.
People are so afraid of having a halfway house in the community, a shelter home in the community. Listen, people, they're just people. And what's sad, they're our people.
And with the proper financing, I mean, you could have these people in your backyard and still have it be a very nice environment and nice surrounding.
If you ended up in the same place where a lot of these people are, would you want to receive something that would benefit your life, to make you feel that life is worth living?
When I came to the homeless shelter, he never treated us like homeless people. He gave us responsibilities and taught us how to become somebody.
When I tell my people, if you're going to staff one of our houses, you got to have gone through what these people are going through.
Unless you've been blind, you cannot tell the blind person that you know his darkness.
In prison is where God began to deal with my life, how much a mess I had made it.
There's an incredible amount of people here that are smart, they're intelligent, they're capable of doing things that people won't allow them to do because they're homeless.
When somebody's down, they don't need nobody stepping on them. They need somebody to reach down and pick them up.
We are seeing results. You know, the bottom line to anything that you do is results.
Got a job.
We're buying our own home.
Maybe looking to go to school.
I'm an owner of my own business. My dreams have come true.